Yazamaide. No, sorry, I missed out on something. Amiratatem Ashavanim
Words are
Ashahe
repetitive,
Ratum
same words.
Yazamaide.
Yeah.
Then Ahuranim
No.
Pravashanim.
No. First word, repeat the first word.
Ahui.
Ahui. So say Ahuirim.
Ahuirim. Pravashanim.
No. Next word.
Pravashanim.
No. No.
Ashavanim.
No. What? Repeat the second word. Second word.
Fresh name.
Fresh name. So it is fresh name.
Fresh name.
Fresh name. Yeah.
Fresh name. Ashavanim. Ashahe Ratu Yazamaide.
Correct.
Ahuirim.
Good.
This is no, sorry. This is no. The is not pronounced, is it? No.
Yeah.
So this
is ta and ka together. K-shape. You have to say K-shape. Ta silent. Ta and ka together. K-shape.
K-shape. It's a ka. So K-shape. Ashavanem.
Yeah.
Ashahe Ratum Yazamaide. Yasnem Surem. Yasnem Surem.
Good.
Hapacha.
No.
Hapata, is it? Hapatam.
No. Yeah. It is not hapata. It is P and T together. So hapta. P and T together will be hapta. And further.
Hapta.
After it is anga. It is anga, na? After it is anga. So haptanga.
Haptanga. Tim. Haptang Tim.
Yeah. Yes.
Ashavanem.
Haptang Tim. Yeah.
Ashavanem. Ashahe Ratu Yazamaide.
Very good. That's it. Okay. Now look at the grammatical as it appears on the screen. Havanim as the first word.
Havanim is accusative singular of Havanim.
No.
Proper noun.
Havanim is what? Accusative singular of same.
Of
accusative singular of
Havani.
Yeah.
Havani.
Ma is removed. See, the trick is in case of accusative singular, most of the words come as ending with M, ma. You just remove the ma and keep the whole word as it is. That is accusative singular. Most of the time. Okay.
So accusative singular of Havani, proper noun, name of the first watch of the day.
Yeah.
It begins from sunrise and lasts till noon.
Yeah.
It is also the name of the Yazata who presides over that part of the day. The word means the time of pounding Homa juice. Literally, the word means time of pounding. It is derived from who to pound.
Root who. You have to say as root who.
As root who to pound.
See the way it is written root for everyone. Square root sign followed by a dash. And then you have to write the root. And then whatever the meaning you have to write in inverted comma. To pound. Okay. So here we are taking Havani as a proper noun. The way we say Havan, Rapitvan, Ujiran, Ge. So Havan, that's the name of the first watch of the day. Havan Ge. Sunrise till noon. Name of the Yazata. And time of pounding Homa juice. I'm sure everyone knows what is the time of pounding. What do you mean by time of pounding of Homa juice?
From sunrise till noon.
True. So what do you mean by
During the
time of founding.
what is it?
during the
What do you
Yasna
mean by
ceremony.
this act of founding Homa Jews?
During the Yasna ceremony.
Okay. So
there is a Homa
Yasna
plant.
ceremony is performed in the Havan Ge. And as part of Yasna ceremony, there are twigs of home as a plant, which has medicinal values. We use these twigs that is mixed with milk, goat milk and water. And during the recital of Aunavad Gatha, Yasna chapters 28 to 34, Aunavad Gatha, 7 chapters, beginning with Heart 27, Yasna Heart 27, that is when the pounding starts. So you pounding means you crush these twigs of Homa tree together with milk and form Homa juice. That is what is used as a libation for invocation of different yazatas, and that's the Homa. We in Gujarati say Homnu Pani. So the sacred Homnu Pani is given to people to drink also. So that is Homa juice. Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So isn't this start with the Hoshi bomb? The
I didn't
Yasna ceremony?
Repeat.
The Yasna ceremony isn't it start in Hoshi bomb or is it start with in Havan?
Havange. Yasna ceremony is in Havange. What you are talking of Ushenge, yes, Yasna is recited in Ushenge, but that is part of the Vandidad ceremony. That is part of the Vandidad ritual. In Ushenge,
Because
that is midnight you are talking of.
I'm talking about the Hoshi bomb. Before
Hoshai.
Havan,
Okay,
between
Hosh
the
bomb.
Ocean.
No, no.
The
Yeah.
Hoshbam, Hoshbam. Papaji
Right.
Hoshbam kahiye the.
Hoshbam is Hoshbam as a prayer or Hoshbam as a time of the day you are talking.
Because I remember in Tehran, they always started at Hoshi bomb before Havan.
So Hoshbam is beginning of Havange in a way. So because if there are too many
Oh.
ceremonies to be performed, and with short passage of time, at best you may have 5-7 hours, and if you have more ceremonies, more prayers to be done, then you will start at exactly 5:40 a.m. morning, 5:40 a.m. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, in Iran, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
They stopped
Due
doing
to
that.
paucity of
They
the
just
priest,
recite. They just recite the Yasnas, not the ceremony.
Absolutely, because there are not too many priests who are well versed with these prayers. The whole of Yasna, the whole of Vandida, you can count the number of priests on your fingers. That's precisely the reason. And it is the priests are subjected to a lot of hardships. It's not something easy. You just sit on a chair and pray for a while and finish, the matter ends. They have to pray for hours and hours. So there's a lot of physical toll on their body, the way they have to sit with crossed legs in front of smoke, in front of fire. They are subjected to, plus they have to keep their hand. One left hand is always in this position. It is mounted onto a certain kind of stand.
Yeah,
Where lies the
Mahrui.
barsam. We'll come across a word called
Mahrui.
barsam also. So
Yeah.
all they have to have a connection with the barsam while doing the whole entire prayer recital of Yasna or Vanida. So their left hand is always in this position, this way. Can you see my hand? The left hand is almost horizontal in this position, holding on to that stand called bars. It is called Mahrui.
Mahrui. Mahrui.
So it's not something which is a very easy ceremony. That's the reason you find it very few happening.
But we should do it.
You may find it happening in Mumbai and not other places currently. Maybe Udvada, yes, Udvada, Navsari, Surat, definitely.
Thank
But
to
barring
them.
these 4 or 5 places, you may not find Mobed Sahibs doing this prayer. Move on to next. So Ashavanem, Asharatum, Yazamid is repetitive. So Zarin madam, can you tell me the meaning
Yes.
of the sentence? If I were to give you
Sorry, meaning of?
Yazamaide, if I have to give you this small sentence, Havanim, Ashavanem, Asharatum, Yazamaide, what could be the meaning of this sentence?
It could be we venerate the righteous, holy Lord.
Righteous
Lord
or
of
holy is the same.
righteousness.
Yeah.
Righteous, Lord of righteousness.
No, but righteous whom? Whom are you? Whom do you mean by righteous? Who is
Havani,
righteous?
Havani,
Okay.
Havani, the proper noun.
True. Okay.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
appears on the
So-
screen, correct? You can use
No,
the
I
word
couldn't see
holy.
it. Where is it? Okay, yeah. We venerate righteous Havani, Lord of righteousness.
So you can use the word righteous and holy interchangeably. Righteous or holy. Righteousness or holiness. You can use it interchangeably. For venerate, you can use another word as worship. Venerate or worship. You can use it interchangeably. Okay.
All right.
Someone else wants to
Havani-
volunteer? Sorry.
I
Is
have a
Havani-
suggestion. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have a suggestion that this little note you just now said on the yashna ceremony at the when the pounding is done, can we insert it here?
Yeah. But there could be a short note question on Havani, where you can write this more about.
But not from the exam point of view.
Yeah, you can write here. Yeah,
From explaining,
you can write.
was just for general to get the right picture kind of thing.
Yeah, no worries. Firoza ma'am, batao. What's
Sorry,
your
I just
query?
wanted to know if Havani is a Yazata or
Yeah.
is it seen only as the Lord of righteousness?
Havani is mentioned as a Yazata also.
Okay.
Next, Haurva Tatem is a new word. Who would want to
Does
take this up?
it go as feminine or masculine or anything like that? Lord, because it's Havani. Is it, does
Havan,
it?
it could be feminine, ending with E, so it could be feminine.
Huh.
Yeah. But in general, we are not putting in lot of emphasis wherever it is possible. If we are writing like Haurvat and Ameritat, for sure, we know they are feminine gender. But strictly speaking, because even in the gender chapter, if you have come across, so there are a lot of ambiguities also. So we don't really want to pinpoint for every word whether it is which gender it belongs to. We may know for a few common ones, otherwise we ignore it.
Okay.
Haurva Tatem,
Somebody else saying?
yeah.
Who? Is anyone else saying, or shall I continue?
I can say if you.
Yeah.
Haurvatat, singular, accusative singular of Haurvatat, a proper noun, name of the sixth Ruj of the Parsi calendar, and the name of the sixth Amshaspand who present
Precise
over water. Literally,
Okay.
the word means wholeness or perfection. It is derived from
Haurva.
Haurva, all or entire.
Meaning of the
and
word Haurva is all or entire. Okay. Haurva is similar to Sanskrit Sarva. We say Sarva, all together. That is Sarva. Haurva is equivalent of Sanskrit Sarva. And Haurva is pronominal adjective. If you look at those chapter on pronouns, demonstrative pronoun of first year grammar book, Haurva is mentioned. Whisper, Haurva, they are having the same meaning, all, entire. Okay. And further
How
up,
is it the sixth? Excuse me, how is it the sixth Roj of the Parsi calendar?
I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Let them finish reading.
Sorry.
Haurva, continue, Cyrus. After all or entire.
And thought is the abstract feminine noun suffix.
Haurva Tat equivalent is Khordad. Haurva Tat is same as Khordad, which is your Khordad Roj, sixth Roj of a calendar. And Khordad stands for perfection. At the same time, in Patet, Karda 8, as the Moin Harain Guna, if anyone is familiar with Patet Pashemane, as the main Harangana Karda 8, subparagraph number 6. Khordad au Tokhmagan Jaspa Patet home. It's written as Khordad au Tokhmagan. So Khordad Hamesha Span ke baad the next word is au. Au means up or awa or water. So that is why we say Khordad Hamesha Span presides over water. So it presides over water in the material world, and as an abstract thing, it is perfection. Khordad Hamesha Span stands for perfection. So Khordad Awa Tokmagan. If it is Aspandad, then it is Zamin Zamin. Aspandad, Mother Earth is Aspandad responsible for Mother Earth. Aspandad. Okay, next. Ashavanem Asheratum is same. So Cyrus, please tell me the translation if you can for this sentence. Haurva Tatem Ashavanem Asheratum Yazamaide. Can you quickly tell me the translation?
Sure. We venerate rightness, Hauvatat, Lord of the rightnesses.
Very good. So you have 20% ready for your exam. Next. Just what is mentioned here. I hope you have not read it.
We have to continue.
Yeah. Pashin can read, I think. Pashin, take the next word.
Question.
Bolo ji.
Zareen brought this up about the gender, and I know you said we don't emphasize it and all, but Hauratat is a feminine entity, right?
Hauratat
I
and
mean, we did it
Amaritat
in
both.
grammar
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
and Amartat.
Yeah.
So, but we write it as Lord of Righteousness. So, is there, I mean, do we just
No.
accept and go ahead, or is there some other word? we can-
No. Example could be in some other field, I will say, for male and female, it is the same. Like captain. Captain is same, be it
Okay.
male or female.
Okay.
Okay. Amere Tatem. Who is taking Pashin, na?
Yeah.
It is
Correct.
Amere Tatem, huh? It is written as
Amere
Amere
Tatem.
Tatem.
Correct.
Yeah. Bolo ji, tell me, Sarah.
Yeah, I think it's Lord and Lady. They refer the male as Lord and the female as Lady. No? Then
No, but we here it is a general term, Lord of Righteousness. That's what we continue with. Pashin, take up Amere
Amere
Tatem.
Tatem,
Yeah.
accusative singular of Amere Tatat.
Yeah.
Proper noun. It is name of the 7th day of the Parsi calendar and name of the 7th Ameshaspan who presides over plants and vegetation.
Okay. Does anyone know the Avasta equivalent word for plant and vegetation? Dinazante may know, I think.
We had it last year, no?
Has
Is it
Jamshed joined?
Dakyu?
Jamshed should know.
Can
Sorry, what was
Dakyu
the
also
question?
mean?
I'm saying what is the equivalent word in Avasta for plant and vegetation? Jamshed, can you answer? Jamshed may know, I think.
Urvar?
Yeah. Who is that? Who said?
Parham.
Yeah, Parham.
Parham.
Urvar.
Urvar, yeah.
Yeah, Urvar is the word. Amardad, Urvar. Dakyu is your country. Who said Dakyu?
Country.
Dakyu
I
is country.
said, but I thought it was also standing for.
Dakyu comes as Mana, Visa, Zantu, Dakyu. They come together. Mana, Visa, Zantu, Dakyu. They are part of your each of the gaze. Each of the gaze are assigned one of this. Mana, Visa, Zantu, Dakyu. Out of 5 gaze. Mana is what? What is mana? Have you come across mana as a word?
House.
Very good. Who's that? Parham again.
Parham, yeah.
Very good. Mana
Top
is
scorer
house.
for the year.
And Visa? Village.
Oh, right.
Don't
Village,
worry.
yeah.
We'll come to Visa in the next paragraph. Okay, next. Amere Tatem. So, Pashin, did you mention? Okay, nahi. Continue, Pashin. Literally, the word means?
Immortality. Tat
Okay.
is the abstract feminine noun suffix added to amereta, which
Yeah.
is derived from the root mere, to die.
Correct.
A is the negative prefix,
Yeah.
and ta is the noun suffix. So
Okay.
mere becomes to die and mere becomes
Not to die.
immortality.
Immortality, correct? Root mere to die. And mere, guna form of mere could be, guna form of mere will be quite easy. Someone can answer, I'm sure.
Mar,
What is-
mar. It will be mar.
Mar.
So amere will become amar, the way we say in Hindi, amar.
Oh, Amar in Hindi, yeah.
Okay.
Which also means immortality. So
Yeah, and from that we get this word Amarnath.
Amarnath. Right.
So Amarnath stands for immortality and presides over plant and vegetation. Amarnath, Urvar, Urvar. Now, same way.
Regenerate the righteous. Amere Tatat. But we normally, like in normal parlance, we use Amere Tat, not Amere Tatat.
True. Yeah.
But actually, it should mean we worship the righteous Amere Tatat,
Yeah.
Lord of righteous.
Perfect. Okay. So you're learning also. Very good.
Yeah.
Next.
I am trying
Sarah?
to fill my blank mind now.
Who is taking the new word? Ahuirim is the new word. Okay, Arnavas.
Can I go?
Start. Haji Abananti. Bolo Abananti.
Can I?
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Amar was
No.
Okay,
Look at my
this
cursor.
is
Look at
Rim.
the pointer. I'm talking of this first word on the screen. After Amere Tatatem Ashavanem Asharatum Yazamaide. This is the word. You read this word.
Amar
No.
Rim.
Te nathi maiji.
Ahu
Maiji te to finish thai gayo. Maiji te word thai
हाँ.
gayo. Amere Tatatem. Look at this word on the screen. Look at this word. See, I'm pointing. I blew my thai gayo na. I'm pointing at this word.
I'm
Read this word.
Ahu Ahi Ahu Iri Irim.
Ahuirim.
Irim.
Ahuirim. Ahuirim.
Accusative singular of Ahu Irva.
Ahuidia.
Ahu
Ahuidia.
Iria.
Ahuidia.
Ahurian pertaining to Aura.
Pertaining to aura. Remember,
The,
okay. It is
yes,
pertaining to
yes,
aura. Pachi socha hai?
the is the
It is ya.
the ya.
Ya che
Ya
maiji.
is the
Ya.
ya is the adjective suffix. Ya is added to Ahu Ra.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by now we have come across some two adjectival suffix and we keep coming across these two very often. One is ya, adjectival suffix ya, we come across quite often, and the other one is tat, which we just did. No, tat is abstract feminine noun suffix, huh? It's not adjectival. So aura, anything pertaining to aura, it is ahuidia, it is. And your grammatical explanation ideally should not end here. You have to write something more because it is repetitive. It is not written here. Can someone add more formation of aura as a word? Can someone talk about it? It is the very first word which we have done when the class began two weeks back. So aura is derived from which root? All that you have to give as an explanation.
To which two suffixes are added. Yeah.
To which root a, I mean the word is derived from root a to be, and further what do you have to write?
Two suffixes are added. First suffix is u and second suffix is ra.
Okay.
So
meaning of the word? You have to write meaning of the word also.
So is to be, who is existence, and ahura is Lord of existence.
Very good.
Is that right?
Very nicely explained. Perfect. Okay. Next word, Abananti, if you want to take the next word,
Yes.
take the next word.
Name.
Very good. Fresh name. Can you say it fresh name
Fresh
instead of
name.
fresher name?
Fresh name.
Jobux બોલવાનું ને jobux નહીં બોલવાનું.
हाँ.
તેમ
Fresh
fresher
name.
name નહીં, fresh name બોલીએ આપણે.
Fresh name.
Yeah.
Accusative singular of Prashnu. Prashna.
Correct.
Question.
Yeah.
It is derived from root
Yeah.
rush, to ask.
So, fresh, Arnavas, we make a correction here. We can take it as the simpler one, what you have studied last year, Paris, root Paris to ask.
Yes.
So Paris no guna form is purse, and because they are from the same category, pafa, bava, semi-labial, what you call. So they are used interchangeably. The way we use ava, aban, ap, they are all together, pafa, bava category. The way we use
I will come back to
Firozgar-
you when I do this because I'm just making note of fresh name over here.
Haji.
You have to introduce me to someone who will help me with the font.
Yeah. Haji, Haji.
Okay.
Yes. So the way we
But
say
here, there's a connection here. Your prashna comes from you again connected to the prashna, Hindi prashna.
correct. Absolutely. I was
So,
about to say
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Prashna is from your Sanskrit, Hindi, prashna. It is prashna, and it is from root Paris to ask. Paris ka guna form is purse or prus. So then it takes all. They are all interchangeably used. The way in Pirozgar, we say Pirozgar, some may say Firozgar, fa or fa. Both mean same thing. Next, Ashavanem Asheratum Yazamile. So Abananti,
Yes.
Abananti, you'll have to tell me the meaning of this sentence if you can.